So I dragged them all outside and get them all started up for the first time this year. Except for my mowing machine, the black and orange. That one I've already used 3 times. I've mowed the lawn 3 times already this year. But the other 3 have not been started up yet this year. They've all been sitting since the fall. Now, I already charged the battery on this one, so this should start. It was dripping a little bit of gas down there. I put some gas in the tank. It stopped after a couple of drips. I'll have to investigate that. This one shouldn't be a problem. This one always starts right up. It's messy. It leaks oil, but it runs pretty good. Shame on me. I never cleaned the deck when I put it away in the fall. Let's see what it does. Will it roll away if I put it in neutral? Nah, it'll stay put. This one you hardly ever even need to choke it. So just put that throttle up and we'll give it a crank and see what happens. I had no doubt on that one. That one always starts right up. This one, on the other hand, this one could be a challenge. Get any gas? Oh, it does still have some gas in it. I've had the battery charger on it for about 20 minutes now. Let's see if it'll do anything. Let's make sure all those cords are safe. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, cords are all out of the way. Let's see what this one will do. Throttle's up. There is no choke. That's right, somebody guinea rigged this. Let's choke it. It was trying. I need to prime that carburetor. Put that right there for now. See if we can get just a little bit down in there without going crazy. I probably shouldn't have that battery charger until they're dripping gas on it, huh? Move that out of the way. Alright, let's try it again now that I can choke it off. Don't ever use a broomstick as a wheel chuck and forget about it, because those are a strong mower deck on these things. Okay, that one lives again. Let's go to that one now. Alright, while we're waiting for that battery to charge on that other one, I figured I'd take you around and show you the couple other ones we have around. We got this beauty. This is an unusual one. This is an early production. It does not have the high-low rear end. This one has a 4-speed cast iron transaxle in it. And this one, I'm going to turn it into a go-kart. Because that cast iron rear end, if you put a 4-inch pulley on the engine, you'll get 20 plus miles an hour out of this tractor. Those cast iron rear ends, you can get quite a bit of speed out of them. So that's the plans for that one. It's all repainted. It's just waiting on an engine. I have the engine. Close that back up. Probably can't see through the window, so I have the engine. I just need to go through it. I'm not even sure. I don't remember what this engine came off of. It's not the engine from that tractor, though. Oh, actually, that engine, I think, is from the carcass over there that's underneath all those chairs. The lawn decoration. So that engine, with its clutch assembly, is going to go into that tractor that's hiding down in there. Probably can't see that. It's dark in there. Alright, let's go around. You can see the last one. I'm going to point you at the ground for a second, because I got a mess back here behind the garage that you really don't need to see. And there's the last one. That's our bulldozer. We have the 3-point hitch for the back of it. We also have this homemade digger that I made. Worked really well too. But we recently picked up a couple of 3-point hitches for these. So I have another digger that I made that attaches right to the 3-point hitch. And this one, I don't know if you can see that or not, it has a bulldozer blade up in the front of it. It's not a snowplow blade. It does not tilt back. There's no springs. It's rigid. So if you hit something that doesn't move, you come to a stop with this machine. That plow will not fold under. Works really well. This one is Barbara's tractor. I'm not sure why she doesn't have the wheels with the chains on it right now, but for some reason she has that set of wheels on it. Alright, we're going to go see if that battery is charged up yet. Alright, gotta throw some gas down the carburetor and let's see what it does. It's been charging for a while. Hopefully it's... Whoa! I missed the carb. Glad you couldn't see that. I'm glad I know where the fire extinguisher is too. Alright. Move a few things out of the way here. Let's give it a crank. Choke is on, it's in neutral. Started easier than the yellow one. Oh, that's right. This one has the key that won't shut off. That's why the battery was disconnected. I'm going to do just a cap full again like I did on the yellow one. Because using this can, there's a lot of gas in the can. And it just spills everywhere. I'm spilling it everywhere, even just pouring it into this. Let's hear that thing crank again. That one actually sounds really good. Like I said, I can't put any gas in this because this is just loaded with flaked up varnish and just nasty gas in it. I didn't realize you were recording over there. Hi.
Hi. Had to record one of my favorite people doing one of my favorite things. Come on.
Do you want to hear them all run?
I would love to.
This over. That one actually has a 12 horsepower engine. I rebuilt a cast iron 12 horse Tecumseh from a Suburban and stuck it into that machine. Here's Barbara. Whoa! So I was gonna do a video with this inside the shed, but seeing as how she brought it out.
How could I not bring out my beautiful buddy?
It's our homemade plow setup. It was pieces and parts from snow blowers and snow plows, and does not trip. If you hit something that doesn't move, you're not moving either. Many a times I've hit my stomach against that steering wheel. Here's Barbara's beast.
It is.
With her custom-made by Barbara vent cover for that engine. Isn't that nice? Unique. You won't see another one like that. And we're not going to tell you what she made that out of so that nobody will try to duplicate it. might as well bring you around it. Other than me rebuilding the engine, she did all the work on this tractor. Oh, I'm sorry, I built the plow setup, but I built the plow and rebuilt the engine. She installed the engine and did the full restore on that tractor. I think she did a damn fine job.
Thank you, Lenny.
Go around this tractor, because that one was in my way.
And I'm humbly going to agree with that.
Look at that. One day she'll get around to painting those rear wheels. Won't you, Barb?
Maybe. I love those wheels. I want to keep them original. Those are good wheels.
But they need repainting. They're starting to rust.
Then I guess I'll repaint them.
See, she also used to do the tractor pulls. And she's got chains and bungee cords on there right now, but there's a weight box in here. That weight box has, 4 plates of 1/4 inch steel for a cover. So it stays shut. It won't bounce open. And then the whole box is made out of metal. So that weight box alone probably, I don't know, 60 pounds. And she has her emergency shut off from when we did the pulls. So, oh, I guess it's not going to come undone. It ain't going to work so good in an emergency. Sorry, Barb. I'll fix that in a minute. It's been a long time since we actually tested that thing. But that pin is supposed to pull right out. And so if the chain or the hook came undone from the tractor pulling, it shuts the engine right off. Because you know how fast these things go. The tractor club made us put those on. Alright, there's Barb's. And she has, since the restore, put 61 hours on the tractor. Can you see that? 61 hours on the hour meter.
Thank you for letting me get in the way of that.
And then if you go over to mine, which was restored about the same time, can we see that? Let me try putting this on close up. I'm gonna bring you in, but you're gonna be sideways. Now, you know what? Hold on, let me really put you sideways for a second, and then go close. Can we see that? Probably not. 249 hours on this one. When we moved here, I had, what did I have, 7 hours on it?
Maybe, I think so.
All the rest has been put on, just cutting on. Get you out of close up. Probably all blurry. Alright, there we go.
I was going to get your time.
It's up there.
Yeah, I see.
So the only one that's not out here right now is the one that's in the back of the green Jeep, the go-kart project. And I just don't feel like hauling that one out. I would love to have it out here for this video, but it's too heavy. and too hard to get out of where it's at. So it won't be coming out until I'm ready to do the engine in it.
But that one has been sanded and repainted, and I have a video of it.
So someday I'll have the funds to restore these. That one and that one. I want to do a full restore on both of them. They're in good shape. Real good shape. They're solid. Both worth doing restores on. Lots of minor things to do. That one needs new axle seals. Over the winter it leaked oil all over the floor of the garage. That one I'm not really sure what it needs yet, other than the tank really needs to be cleaned out and probably coated later. Still has the Auga horn on it. Haven't taken that off yet. And
does that really still have the Auga horn on it?
It does.
I gotta get a picture.
This one, the key doesn't shut off, it's stuck. It'll stay on run position and it'll turn to start, but it won't turn to off. I've soaked it and soaked it, and it won't turn off. What is this? Oh, this is one of the heavy duty ones too. I may have to see if I can take it apart and fix whatever's wrong in it. This tractor does not use a solenoid. The battery connects directly to the ignition switch. Mine is the same way. This one, I think, has a solenoid in it. Let's see. It does. This one has a solenoid down in there. I mean, I could convert it, just use the standard key switch and put a solenoid in it, but I'd rather keep it original. Alright, so there it was. It ran again. When we have the funds, we'll be restoring these, because they're so pretty. They're just worth fixing. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.